Hello students, let us discuss diagonal relationship between the beryllium and aluminium. Okay, so in first group what we discuss diagonal relation between the what lithium and magnesium, isn't it? Now here we have the what beryllium and beryllium and aluminium. So let us see the diagonal relationship. So the ionic size of beryllium is estimated to what 31 picometer. The charge and by radius ratio is nearly same as that of aluminium plus the ion. Simply what I want to convey means the size of the ion both is almost nearly same. So here because of that reason we have some resemblance with the both. Okay, let us see the what are the similarities. Like aluminium, beryllium is not readily attacked by the acids because of the presence of an oxide film on the surface of metal. So here already we discussed beryllium does not that much of easily react with the one attacked by the acid. Okay, why? Because means it's going to form the some layer of here on the beryllium they are going to form the layer of oxides. So because of that reason it does not react easily attacked by the what acids. So like that aluminium also it does not attacked by the what acids. Next, beryllium hydroxide dissolves in excess of alkali to give berylate ion, just as aluminum hydroxide gives the aluminate ion. Here both are going to dissolve in the alkali and giving the ion like a BeOH taken 4 minus and aluminum giving the what ion as a aluminum AlOH taken 4 minus. Next, the chlorates of both beryllium and aluminium have Cl minus bridge, nothing but chloride or chlorine bridges structure in the vapor phase. Here let us see the how the structure will be. See, already we discussed in vapor phase beryllium exists as a dimer. Okay, this is the dimer. In dimer you can see the here bridges of chlorine. Okay, here you can see the bridges of chlorine. And now come to in the vapor phase aluminium. Here if you see aluminium, here aluminium also going to exist as a dimer and this is the what bridges of chlorine. Okay, both having the what bridges of chlorine in the vapor phase. Next here, both the chlorides are soluble in organic solvents and strong Lewis acid. So if you see here, beryllium chloride and aluminium chloride are both are here what they are strong Lewis acid. Lewis acid means what they are going to accept the electrons. Okay, so here both are going to dissolve in the organic solvents, nothing but they having the more covalent nature and they are going to attract the more electron easily. Why? Because means they are electron deficient. Okay, they are used as Friedel-Crafts catalyst. What is the Friedel-Crafts catalyst means here? Actually we have Friedel-Crafts reaction. Okay, or Friedel-Crafts acylation. Here the Friedel-Crafts acylation is the reaction in arene with acyl chloride or anhydrous using a strong Lewis acid catalyst. What is this reaction you will learn detail in the second year. Simply what I want to convey means here we have one reaction. Here what we have the benzene and reaction with this group. Okay, this group going to substitute on the benzene. This is called by Friedel-Crafts acylation. So in this reaction you are going to use the catalyst, that is what beryllium chloride, aluminium chloride. Okay, understood? So this is a Friedel-Crafts reaction. In this reaction you are going to use the catalyst beryllium chloride and aluminium chloride. So both we are going to use the catalyst in this reaction. Next, beryllium and aluminium ions have strong tendency to form the complex. Here both are going to form the complex, that is BF4 minus 2, here AlF6 minus 3. Okay, complex means somewhat big structures. Okay, complex as you know with the name itself indicates some complexity. So both are going to form the complex structure like BF4 minus 2 AlF6 minus 3. So these are the diagonal relationship between the what beryllium and aluminium, some similar properties.